Yeah, we back. Now, today's going to be a quick video, man. I've been covering a lot on the African continent, specifically Ghana. You know, it's a lot going on. Festivals, you know, a lot of people coming in to vacation, spend a holiday season. And in this video, we're going to switch lanes. We're going to go to a different nation on the African continent. We're going to go to the nation of Benin, right? We're going to go to Benin, previously known as Dahomey, right? So listen, in case you didn't know, about a few months back, there was a movie by the name of Woman King, right? A movie that was based on the ancestors of the people that now live in present day Benin, right? And also the ancestors of those of us who live in Haiti, Trinidad, the Dominican Republic, even the United States, right? Many of us in the diaspora can also trace our ancestry back to the present day nation of Benin, that region of Benin, Togo, Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia, that whole coastline, right? That whole coast, right? So the movie was met with mixed reactions. Now me, I stood 10 toes down and I defended the movie, not only because I can trace my ancestry back to Benin, but also Jean-Jacques Dessalines, General Dessalines, right? One of the greatest black men who ever touched the soil of the planet. Yes, he was raised by a woman from Benin. And it's no surprise because we know during the pre-colonial period, the nation of Dahomey, present day Benin, was known for some of the most fierce warriors that the African continent, especially on the West Coast, has ever seen. So it's no surprise that a fruit from that branch would be General Dessalines, right? So on the screen, what you have right now is something that happens every year. The nation of Benin is always known to show Haitians love, especially Jean-Jacques Dessalines, especially Toussaint Louverture, because he himself can also trace his ancestry back to the kingdom of Alada, which was right around that area of Benin as well. So both General Toussaint Louverture and General Jean-Jacques Dessalines, they both had ancestral ties to Benin, right? So it's no surprise in the present day, in 2023, you see the people of Benin. What are they doing? They coming into the new year, they giving praise and honor and ancestral veneration to Jean-Jacques Dessalines, right? And for those of you who've been following my channel for a few months, y'all know during the time that the Woman King movie came out, I had done a series. I can't really remember what it's called. I believe it was called the Dahomey Kingdom and the Haitian Revolution. I put out a series of videos pretty much showing the cultural similarities between the present day nation of Haiti and the present day nation of Benin, or the pre-colonial kingdom of Dahomey. And the connections between the two nations run deep because not only was General Toussaint and General Dessalines also fruits off the branch of the kingdom of Dahomey, the present day nation of Benin, but also during the reign of King Henry Christophe between the years 1806 to 1820, the kingdom of Dahomey, present day Benin, they sent thousands of soldiers. I believe it was up to 20,000 soldiers they sent to Haiti, right? And those soldiers, they were integrated into the Haitian armed forces, as well as serving as the presidential security detail for the king and the queen, right? The queen, she had her own security detail of women from Dahomey, and the king, he had his own security detail of men from Dahomey, right? So, and when I say Dahomey, I'm saying Benin. Benin and Dahomey is the same thing. Dahomey was the pre-colonial name, and the post-colonial name is Benin, right? So follow me. So as you know, the connection between the two nations, they run deep, right? The Haitian Revolution, it would not have been possible without the good citizens from Dahomey. You know, we got to keep it real, man. Listen, if a woman from Dahomey raised General Dessalines, listen, we got to show love, man. The connection between the two nations, it's inseparable. And those people over there on the African continent, the people of Benin, they recognize that as well. And listen, on my channel, I'm going to promote unity. I'm going to promote our cultural similarities every chance I get. Anything that divides us, anything that separates us, I'm against that. I'm always going to find a common ground. So, man, it's just a beautiful thing to see, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. And I remember during that time that the Woman King movie was released, you had characters, you had scam artists, you had con artists like Tariq Nasheed trying to boycott the movie, right? The same guy who made a movie called 1804 showing love to Haitian history, right? Even though I believe most of that documentary was just bootleg Wikipedia information slapped together. And you could go into my playlist section and find way more in-depth information as it pertains to Haitian history, right? You don't got to go to get some bootleg DVD from Tariq Nasheed called 1804, man. Listen, you want some real information, go to my playlist section and knock yourself out, binge watch the entire section. But yeah, man, you had characters like Tariq Nasheed, among many others, trying to boycott the movie, right? But at the same time, these people will tell you that they got love for Haitian history and the Haitian Revolution, right? But listen, at the end of the day, you cannot separate the kingdom of Dahomey. You cannot separate the nation of Benin from the Haitian Revolution, right? You cannot separate that because they are so intertwined into the fabric of that. Now, of course, yes, there were different nations that participated in the revolution, but you cannot separate Benin because they were so integral and they gave us so much. I mean, they gave us Dessalines, for God's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? They gave us Dessalines. At the end of the day, just like Dessalines is a son of the soil, he's a son of Haiti, he's also a son of Benin, he's also a son of Dahomey. And that's why on January 1st, Haitian Independence Day, that's why this was so significant. On Haitian Independence Day, in Benin, as you can see, they had this ceremony, they had this ancestral veneration ritual that was a ritual for peace, right? And this is significant because Benin, they have their own issues domestically that they gotta solve, that they gotta handle, right? But they still take out the time to send love across the waters into the diaspora, to send love, to send well wishes over to their cousins in Haiti, right? So listen, any chance I get, I'm gonna promote that unity across the water, across the seas, across the oceans, because in my heart of hearts, I understand that unity is the only way forward, right? Unity is the only way that we can build a prosperous future for our descendants, for our women, for our children, etc., etc. And I also want to combat the stereotype and the narrative pushed by characters such as Tariq Nasheed when he says that Africans on the continent, they don't got love for those of us in the diaspora, right? And that cannot be farther from the truth, right? That cannot be farther from the truth. So listen, big love to the folks out in Benin. This is not the first time they've shown love to Haiti. They've shown love to the diaspora. Like I said, they sent 20,000 soldiers to Haiti in the early 1800s, right? The king of Dahomey, he corresponded with the king of Haiti, King Henry Christophe. And King Henry Christophe, he's not even from Dahomey. He's of Mandinka ancestry, right? I believe he was Igbo ancestry, Mandinka ancestry. So either way it goes, that goes to show Pan-Africanism has been in effect for over 200 years, man. And just in the video that I dropped yesterday, I believe it was called Chance the Rapper Uniting the Diaspora in Ghana. Towards the end of that video, I attached a picture. And on that picture, to the right, you had Marcus Garvey. In the center, you had Prince Kojo of Dahomey, present-day Benin. And to the left, you had George O. Mark. I believe he was a deputy in Marcus Garvey's UNIA organization. And that picture was taken during the mid-1920s in Harlem, New York. So listen, like I said, Pan-Africanism has been in effect for a very long time. And say whatever you want, criticize whatever you want about Benin, Dahomey. But listen, they've been on the front lines, corresponding with the Haitian revolutionaries going all the way back 200 years ago and still showing love in the present day in 2023. During Haitian Independence Day, they treat it as if it was their own Independence Day, giving ancestral veneration, honor, and respect to General Jean-Jacques Dessalines, because not only do they recognize him as a son of the soil, but they also understand the significance that he has for black people across the world, especially, and you look at the title, it said, Haitian people, let us unite and face the impasses destined to destroy us. They understand that we have the same common enemies. In case you didn't know, the French also colonized Benin. Just like the French colonized the island of Hispaniola, the kingdom of Dahomey, they also went to war against the French colonial army, just like the Haitian Revolutionary Army went to war against the French colonial army. So I got nothing but love for my folks out in Benin. Listen, my blood traces back to Benin. So listen, just like Dessalines was raised by a woman from Benin, we all family, we all one. I love y'all, and it is what it is, man. The continent coming into the new year, I love it, man. Seeing what's going on in Ghana, even seeing what's going on in Sierra Leone. In case you don't know, if you can provide proof and documentation that your ancestry traces back to the land presently known as Sierra Leone, listen, citizenship is on the table. Boom. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing. But listen, we got work to do. Yes, things aren't perfect, but as the younger generation, we grab the torch and we keep moving with this mentality. I think in the future, we're going to see some beautiful things happen, man. So, hey, it's your boy Neferkari Dessalines back in the building. Yes, indeed. Like, share, subscribe. Cash App in the description. Support the platform. Support the platform. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in that ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art, and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands, cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and get smack in their faces.